Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of The Buzz, where you comment and talk about all of our biggest stories.
All the biggest stories on TMZ. They're so big, you can't even get your mouth around them.
Yes.
But anyway, you guys have been commenting on all of our social channels, and we're going to read some of your comments right now.
Yeah, and first up, well, Kendall Jenner has been dethroned now by the United Airlines story. Huge, right? Biggest story of the week. A passenger on the United Airlines flight was aggressively dragged off of the flight. You guys probably know the story.
Dr. Dow.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Dow down.
Yeah, unless you live in a cave, you know all the details. So we're not going to go into it. We're just going to right into your comments, starting with Kelly McKenzie, who said, if that is standard procedure, might want to rewrite the rule book.
I mean, yeah, I didn't even know that this was something that could happen.
No, I didn't either.
You could get forcibly removed from a plane when you've paid for your seat and you're seated in your correct seat. Like, that seems crazy.
Right. I knew that they didn't have to technically seat you on the plane. You could be bumped, right? It says that in what you signed. But it's a gray area of when they can forcibly remove you and how much force they can actually show.
Yeah, I feel like this has been like eye-opening for a lot of people because a lot of people didn't know that this could happen, and I hope that some things are going to change.
Yeah, me too.
I agree, Kelly. Tammy Simpson says, I hope this guy gets free first-class tickets for life as compensation from United. I mean...
Well, here's the question. If United gave you free first-class tickets for the rest of your life, anywhere you want to go, for you and a fellow passenger, would you take it? Or would you say, no, United, you treated me so badly?
He should get millions and millions of dollars.
Okay, but if you didn't get $1 million, would you take free flights
anywhere
in the world?
No, he should get millions and millions of dollars.
That's not the game I'm playing.
What's the alternative? Do you want free first-class tickets?
I'm moving on.
Sure.
I'm moving on.
It's not a game. You don't know how to play a game.
I'm moving on to Derek's comment because Kim doesn't know how to play the game I'm trying to play. Derek Obang Benson said, here's a scenario to the incident. Imagine sitting down at a restaurant, paying for the meal up front, then being told to leave the table so an employee can eat your meal instead. Yes,
I mean, a great analogy.
People keep doing these different analogies. Imagine if you're in a hotel room. It's not quite the same because you do sign something over that says, even though I pay for this ticket, it's not necessarily mine, right? But it's everyone seems to be outraged. The thing is, it doesn't happen in restaurants. It doesn't happen in hotels. So really, airlines need to get it together.
And that's why I feel like we need to make some changes because nowhere else are customers abused the way that they are on airlines.
It's
true. Crazy. Sal Scrozo says, no one really cares. Take the backlash for a few days. If you have the cheapest flight, people will still book. This will be completely forgotten in a few weeks.
That's what I said. I said people aren't really, maybe people will boycott in the beginning, but I think when you're on the old Orbitz or the Expedia and you see that flight for $2 cheaper, God knows old Kotler here is going to click away. Old cheapskate.
$2 is $2.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's no way. There's no way.
That's like a nice coffee if I paid for coffee, but I make it at home.
Exactly.
So. Okay.
Sal's right.
Yeah.
Sal's got your number.
Sean Duvihan says, doesn't matter if the guy was really a doctor or actually a drunk. It doesn't matter if he was delusional or really trying to save lives by getting home early. He had every right to be there, end of story.
Right, because we found out some shady things about Doctor, right? He traded drugs for sex. There was a
Allegedly,
lot going on, allegedly. Yeah. But, I'm
It doesn't
with
matter.
him. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Nope. End of the day, treat passengers right.
That's right.
We paid.
Yeah.
Well, not me. I usually try to use miles or get a discount. But, you know.
We know.
Yeah.
Cheapskate Cutler. Okay, so the second big story we're going to talk about this week was, speaking of treating people terribly, 50 Cent punched a super aggressive fan. So we got this video where 50 cents on the dollar.
Wow, interesting.
We got a video of 50 Cent.
2 bits was opening for him, I heard. I don't know.
We got a video of 50 Cent. 50. All right, anyway. He punched a fan during this concert. The video went viral. It also stirred up a lot of controversy because the fan was a woman. So apparently,
yeah, basically like she was reaching out for him, like
he was
you do
going
at a
like
concert.
This,
yeah,
you
he
know,
was like,
to the
oh, give me
fans.
some love, give me some love.
She held on.
And kind of dragged him off the stage. And it almost looked like he didn't do it on purpose or it was instinct or something weird. He just cocked her like right in the chest.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But then he actually brought the fan up on stage and she started twerking. So she didn't, and the rest of the concert went on fine. So
her twerker wasn't broken.
The twerker was not broken, but definitely raised a few eyebrows around here and with you guys on the internet. So Void, the whole stage is shaking from your twerking.
I got a big twerker.
I don't think you can twerk sitting down. Okay, so Void Bank said he killed that lawsuit quick.
I think, because they're saying because he made nice and like brought her up on stage.
Yeah, and she got to twerk on stage.
No, I think she can still file a lawsuit. I would.
No, I think that twerking solves issues that don't need to go to court.
Well, United, get to
twerk
twerking.
away.
Kendall Jenner, Pepsi,
Twerk.
Everybody twerk.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
It's hard to twerk sitting down.
Laura Lewis said he meant that punch and tried to downplay it by calling her on stage. Oh, well, she was happy with a little twerking, so who am I to judge?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's all it takes. A little
I guess
twerking.
so. She was happy in the moment, but we'll see
How
when
she
she
feels
gets like a
after.
bruise on her chest
Yeah.
and takes pictures and goes to a doctor so she can provide images in court. And then,
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
Do all that.
Kimmy Rivera says, Kimmy Rivera says, I'm sure he wasn't in shock and didn't know what was happening, so he reacted like anyone would if you were getting pulled down a stage. I don't know if I'd react. My first thought wouldn't be to punch. It'd be to scream like, help. So
I would not rescue you. I probably wouldn't hear that. No, you should work on that. Okay. Brown Beauty said, that's what I want to do every time I get hit by a guy, twerk. That or a Pepsi. It solves everything.
Twerking and Pepsi. Brown Beauty.
Nice.
Nailing
Good
it
one.
with a 1-2.
I like it. Next story.
It's been a tough week.
Tough week for people everywhere.
Mariah Carey and Brian Tanaka, donezo.
Officially
donezo.
It wasn't a big surprise. I mean, do you think, were you surprised by this?
I was not.
I don't know. I mean, he was kind of a rebound guy from James Packer.
Right.
They were engaged, they broke up, and you know, Tanaka came in. She got Tanaka.
Right in.
Tanaka. But basically, we reported this week that it didn't end well with them.
Yeah.
So apparently it had to do with Mariah's relationship with her ex, Nick Cannon, who she has 2 children with.
Right. Charlie has the story.
Hey guys, it's Charlie. So super sad news. Mariah Carey and Brian Tanaka have broken up after 5 months of dating. We're told that the couple consistently fought over the fact that Mariah Carey and her ex-husband Nick Cannon were very close, and Brian didn't really like that too much. The biggest fight happened during the Kids' Choice Awards in mid-March when Mariah and Nick Cannon publicly took their kids to the award ceremony. They sat front row with their kids, they wore matching outfits, but Brian was at home and was very upset, was texting Mariah, come home, I feel very disrespected, and it really bothered him at that time. Another thing too that really brought a rift in their relationship was that Brian went on these lavish spending sprees where he would go to Gucci and buy a lot of clothes there. He all of a sudden became into Balmain. He was buying a lot of really fancy chains. He got into expensive shoes. And all of this was on Mariah's dime, and it came to a point where she felt used.
Spending too much money. He's spending too much of her money.
Yeah, she didn't want to be the sugar mama anymore, so it's kind of understandable.
So, but hopefully he got some good stuff out of it that he can resell for cash. That's the ticket, isn't it?
Tanaka's got a laka.
No,
stuff.
that doesn't even.
It's the Tanaka laka with like his gold watches and chains. A locker, like where he locks up.
A lock? I thought you meant Lada. He's got a Tanaka laka.
Where he locks up all his Mariah Carey stuff and then he's gonna sell it later. A Tanaka laka.
No.
Come on, you love it.
Goodwin Odie said, Mariah Carey, please just stay single, not again. Voice gone, attitude blah, career dead, and that diva attitude scare men. Girl, just chill and pick up the pieces. Goodwin, that is, he just hit everything. Voice, career,
crazy.
Diva attitude, scaring men.
That's not cool. Mariah is very accomplished, and she's given you a lot, Godwin, or Goodwin.
Whatever your name is, Goodwin, Godwin, we don't approve.
Good Godwin.
Good Godwin.
Come on.
I'm going to lock Good Godwin in the Tanaka Laka.
Okay, let's play Saka.
Let's. No. I think you've had too much Saka. Saki.
No.
Nope. Didn't work.
Okay. Leanne Ellipses. Oh, ellipses, like.
Nope, keep it
moving.
Like
the grammar?
Keep it moving.
Leanne Ellipses said, what a dummy that guy is. Obviously not mature enough to be with a woman who has kids with someone else. That's what parenting is, doing stuff with each other. Maybe he should get a job.
I think he has a job. He was her dancer, right?
Oh, I thought you were going to say he was her concubine.
Oh,
yeah, that was his
both
job.
Jobs. Melanie Wangvin said, Tanaka served his brief purchase, which was I said that. Tanaka served his brief purpose, which was to not make her look like a loser after the billionaire dumped her.
Wow.
People are mean about Mariah and Tanaka.
I don't know why. Like, what is Mariah done to you?
He's a rebound. Everybody has a rebound.
I don't know. I don't think it was that big a deal, but okay. Anyway. I was rooting for her. Chach Garza said, girl, you were so blind. Even I saw right through that boy intention. He was an opportunistic kid, but glad you slapped his hand. Now stay single for a while and enjoy those babies.
Yeah, I mean, she could just take lovers. That's what clearly she should be doing, right?
Yeah, she's got to like get with the Jennifer Lopez program. It seemed to work out well with Casper. So I mean, there was never
the Jennifer Lopez program though. She dates people, like monogamous relationships all the time.
Yeah,
we don't want
nobody feels like she's
Mariah.
getting used. I don't feel like Casper was using her like Tanaka was.
Mariah needs just like a harem of boys.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, that's it. Laura
nice.
De La Torre said, I don't have money, but I'll volunteer to take Brian if she doesn't want him.
Oh, people liking the Tanaka.
Laura wants to visit the Lataka Laka.
Lataka Laka. Tanaka Laka. Tanaka Laka.
I can't keep it. I like Lataka Laka better.
No!
I know. I can do what I like. I can do what makes me happy.
Okay.
Oh, this is okay. Story: Britney Spears in a bikini, teeny weeny white bikini, out in Hawaii, and she looks amazing.
Amazing.
Nikki's got the story.
Hey guys, it's Nikki. So Britney Spears is coming back in full force this year. She is drop dead gorgeous already, but these photos that just came out of her in Hawaii in a two-piece bathing suit, all white might I add, with a little bit of mesh underneath that's kind of like a nude color, so she's a little bit deceiving to everyone else. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. Her abs, like washboard, like you can literally, she looks so good. You know, all this hard work she's been putting in for her tour, and that body, she's just sitting there in the sand, soaking up the sun, looking flawless as always.
Those abs are ridiculous.
Unreal.
I don't even know.
And Rebecca Taylor-Smith said she looks amazing. Kudos to her, and her turnaround, hard work definitely pays off.
Yeah, I don't know if she had much of a turnaround. She always looked pretty amazing to me. But
she's at the top of her game. I mean,
yeah,
she's
she
back
really
like
is.
snake around the neck in
That's
shape.
true.
But
Snake,
she's dancing all the time in
Britney.
Vegas. Dancing's a good workout.
Yeah. Lacey Kish said, I like Britney and I'm glad she got her life back on track, but her creepy Joker smile always throws me off. When I smile like that, it makes her look nutty.
What's her smile? I like her smile.
I mean, it's kind of like...
That's
did you guys do like a side-by-side of me and Britney Spears? Because I think we look a lot alike.
That's the stuff nightmares are made of. You're going to need to keep that smile under wraps. Dusty Brigman said, bunch of haters on here. She looks amazing, and I would kill to see her in Vegas.
Would you though?
I don't know if you need to kill. I think you could just pay like $89 and sit fairly close to the stage.
Yeah, and then maybe like have a couple drinks and it'll be a little better because I've seen Britney.
Yeah, we both have.
Gina Marie, oh gosh. Gina Marie Charcuterie said.
No, I know. It's charcuterie, Maddie. It's clearly, you can see it written there.
It's written right there, charcuterie.
That word is clearly
you guys write in and tell me how you would pronounce this name, okay?
Charcuterie.
But it's Gina Marie Charcuterie. For me, she's too muscular. Then again, I'm fat, so I'm gonna STFULOL.
Oh my God, that's so many words. All right.
A lot of words, a lot of letters, actually.
Also, I bet that you are not fat, Gina Charcuterie. Amanda Beltran.
Although, charcuterie is low carb.
It is.
There you go.
Yes, and I bet you look great. Amanda Beltran said, seen her at least 6 times, will be going again this year. Amazing performer with a heart of gold. Hashtag Britney is bae.
Aww.
She is sweet. Britney's sweet.
Yeah, I'll give her that. And she is a hard worker. So she's been at it for a long time, and she deserves to look amazing.
Good job, Britney.
So we've been very giggly and happy today, and I think that it should serve as a tribute to a dear comedian that we've lost, Charlie Murphy.
Oh, yeah, this was so sad. So,
big loss for comedy.
Yeah, he passed away this week. He actually has been battling leukemia for a while, which he kept under wraps, and on Wednesday he passed away. But
yeah, he was on the Chappelle Show. He's Eddie Murphy's brother. He's a great comedian in his own right.
Lots of stand-up, and everybody has been, everybody really misses him. There's been a huge outpouring of love for Charlie, and this is what you guys have said. Nicholas Diaz said, Charlie Murphy was very underrated, one of the best reasons to watch Chappelle Show besides Dave Chappelle.
I mean, yeah, he was definitely
he did all
a fan
the true
favorite.
Hollywood stories, the Prince sketches.
Yeah,
Rick James was awesome. Yeah.
Kathleen Foster said the family will never be the same. He died too young, and his poor children lost both of their parents to cancer at a young age.
That's right, because his wife died. Yeah.
Oh my God, in 2009, and they have 2 children, so it's
sad.
It's very sad. But they have a rich Uncle Eddie. So.
Yeah. Antonio Felix Pera said, now he's in heaven telling God his Hollywood true stories, eating pancake with Prince and kicking Rick James in the chest. R.I.P. Charlie. So true, Antonio.
Yes, R.I.P.
We're going to miss you, Charlie.
Yeah.
But that's all we've got for you guys this week. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media channels and comment, because then we could read your comments next week on the buzz. See you next time. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, it's right here. It's easy to click. Go ahead and press it. I know you want to.
And there's more episodes of the TMZ Buzz for you to watch.
Maybe you'll like one of them.
Or maybe you won't, but still click and watch them anyway.